Oh hey guys, so it has been the absolute longest time in the world since I last posted a video on this channel. I think it was like a year ago. So I apologize for my incredibly long absence, but I'm now here wanting to make videos again for the indefinite future that I see, the unforeseeable future. What does that say? Unforeseeable future. Yeah. Today I would like to talk to you guys about Aesop's Resurrection Aromatique Hand Balm. What a lovely name. And I actually received this for Christmas, but I loved it so much I just had to make a review of it straight away because it's so good. So the one I have here is the 120ml jar, but you can also get 75ml and 500ml, and you can get tubes and the jars as well. So this stuff is made up of mandarin rind, rosemary leaf and cheddar atlas, which are its main ingredients. And I'll just read to you what it says. It says it is a deeply moisturizing, readily absorbed balm to effectively hydrate and soften the hands. Massage regularly into clean hands, concentrating on the cuticles. So the first thing I noticed when I opened this was the scent, which goes hand in hand with more so the mandarin rind than any of the other ingredients. It's very citrusy. It's very uplifting and soothing at the same time. So I'd say this is perfect for just before you go to bed or when you first wake up in the morning and you want a little something to uplift you, which I really like to use it for that so far, especially because at the moment I'm in London, so it's very gloomy here at the moment, and this kind of just reminds me of home a little bit, of the summertime. So I really like it for that. So the formulation is non-greasy, it absorbs in straight away, and the texture is quite thick but light at the same time. I'll see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see that at all, but I've actually used this quite a bit ever since I got it, and I've barely made a dent in the stuff, so I can see this lasting for a very long time. So the scent is quite strong and pungent, but I really don't mind. It kind of gives me that sort of spa pampered feel, and I just love the scent so much, so I really don't care at all. But I know for some it might be a little bit overwhelming, so yeah, if you know you're not a huge fan of pungent, strong smells, and maybe don't go for this one. And like I said before, it comes in both the jar and the tube form, and I would definitely say the tube form is more suitable for traveling, like putting it in your handbag and things like that, although with that in mind you do have to be careful in terms of putting heavy things on it in case it splurts out everywhere, because the tube is like metal, like a thin metal, so it's quite easy to pierce it and pop it, so you gotta be mindful of that as well. But the jar is more suitable for bedsides and tables and around the house because it's quite heavy and sturdy and big, so you wouldn't really want to carry this around with you every day when you're out about. And I have to say, I love the packaging of the jar and, well, Aesop products in general. I think they're sturdy, I think they're not overly feminine, but they're not masculine either, so they're very nice to display around the home. They're very clean and professional and nice. I like them a lot. Now, while I love this for myself, I wouldn't really recommend this to those with really dry and cracked hands. I think it's more better suited for everyday use, for just a little pop of moisture. Also, I should add that my nails, ever since I started using it, have improved so much. They're shiny, they feel less brittle, and I can already tell that they're getting stronger, so yeah, nothing but positive things to say about this stuff. Actually, no, I take that back. There is a downside, which is the price. It's probably a bit more on the pricier end of things, because if I just check, the 75ml is 29 Australian dollars, the 120ml is $37, and the 500ml is $103. Although, I do have to say, I think it's worth the price if you want to pamper yourself, and also because I think it'll last a really long time. I've only had this for a short amount of time, mind you, but I have used it quite a lot in that time, and I've barely made a dent in this, and this is the 120ml jar. I think it's definitely worth the investment if you like to pamper yourself. So yeah, overall, if you didn't guess, I really like this stuff, and I would recommend this to everyone. Unless you have super dry, cracked hands, then you'd probably want to look for something a little bit more nourishing and moisturizing, but for everyday use, this is really lovely, and the smell is delicious, the packaging is really sturdy, and yeah, so expect more videos from me in the future. I'm going to get consistent with them, I promise. And yeah, so with that said, I will speak to you guys next time. Bye!